So, are you ready? Hi everybody, you might want to sit over here because I'm going to show his eyes since there's not many people here. I'm Lori Broccolini. I'm an equine pain point release certified horse practitioner. Doesn't really mean anything. I teach people how to find their horse's pain points and how to release them. And why is this important? Well, it's important because lots of times your horse will have problems with picking up his right lead, his left lead. He'll be, bring him up here on his side. He'll be ouchy for stop. He'll be ouchy for his girth area, so he'll clench. You see that? Clench. And then he'll have problems. See how he's going down? It's his withers. And then he has his stifle right here. You see that? See how if I push on that, that's a stifle. And then I come over here, his hips are out. Not to make your horse wrong, okay? Don't get upset. Everybody has it. I had the same problem until I learned how to put them back in. And then I started teaching owners how to put them in because A, there's not enough chiropractors around. And chiropractors don't deal with what I'm dealing with. And this is the average horse, okay? So what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to show you his pedigree. He's got two collies. Did you know that? Right here. He's got two swirls. He's got a lot of energy. And they're more challenging. Did you know that? Woo! Get down so people can see. He said, no, I got my money. So, if I can get his head down and show you. Let's look at the nostrils. Do the nostrils look even to you? Or do they look disproportionate? Is one bigger than the other? Is one smaller than the other? You see it? Very good eyes. Anybody else see it? Because he's just showing us that. If I get his head down, maybe I get it down. So the reason why I want his head down, I want you to see that his eyes are not level. And we're in the wild, if you look at the wild horses and they look straight on, you get some photographs, they're straight. The horse's eyes are straight. Can you get his head down? Okay. Okay, so you want to look. You got really good eyes. You got good eyes. So you can see it, all right? So what you're looking for, you can put a piece of tape across. It shows you in the book and the DVD, what to do to see if it, but it's not important. You're going to work on your horse anyway. So what I'm showing you, she can actually do it. But I'm going to be right here, and she's going to hold for a second. So I'm going to show her body. So, so you see how its back end is smaller than its front end? You see that? Back end, front end, back end. See that? So in the wild, the horse's back end is much bigger than the front end. Why is that? Because it means it's power. It weighs with the hoovers, lions, tigers. They're built that way. Race horses, they run better if they have a butt. They don't usually run at the front. Okay? So the neck in the DVD and the purple, and what this horse is telling me, because he's not aligned in the head area, then he's letting me know that he's out in his stress points. We call it pain points so that you guys understand it. The neck might have a Latin word. The withers might have a Latin word. He doesn't care what those words are. What he cares about is that you find them. Okay? So if I come down here, and it's just the vertebrae, and it's not that the vertebrae is out, it's that the vertebrae has muscles around it that are tight. You wake up in the morning and you've got tightness in your muscles, no cramps. That's what that is. And they're bumps. And they're very easy to get rid of. Calm down, everybody. Huh? Laura,
I'm Laura.
you doing all right? So look for the bumps, and then the next thing you look for is the tightness in the front shoulder, and that's usually the front rib. This is the girth area, and this is the front rib. So she wants to come closer so that people can see. I can't believe how many people. So, what is that? So anyway, so this one, you're supposed to be able to put your hand in. It's really tight in here. So, what I would do, in the book it shows you, put your hands up here to block the energy and to see if you can roll it in. But you can't, because it's tight. And then, if you take the energy away, it might roll a little bit, because you don't have the right reading. But for some reason, you got to put, there's two places you put to block the energy to find in. Okay, and that's one. You want to move his hips around again? Good girl. Okay, okay, so then the next one, so we got the neck, he's out on the neck, he's there, and then he's really a little bit flinching here. It's just a tap, it's not bad. The other side is fine. And we're going to show you how to release those just with your hands. It's pretty amazing. So we already put some bit, and he's got a little calic here too. Oh, count that. So look how see that? I'm doing his withers, push on that. Okay, so that's like you waking up with a cranked neck, and then your kick is on you, so he's go for a ride. Then you put a saddle on that, and then what happens? He's in so much pain, his head comes up. Or he'll go down and walk me off. Casper, Borelli's Casper, he couldn't ride him. He had so much connection with that horse, he couldn't ride him. I went down there and put his wither strap in, that horse about fell on the ground. That horse was so happy to get his wither strap in. She did everything. She did acupuncture, she did acupressure, she did massage, she did therapy, she did all kinds of stuff. But she didn't know how to put him back in. And I put him back in for a little rest. So, this is the number one reason why horses go to horse lodge, because people don't understand and they don't check those wither repairs. Okay? You try and do run around him. Are you afraid this way? Okay. So, and it scares people a little bit. Not to make them wrong, Bonnie. Not to make them wrong.
It's okay.
Okay, so you got the weather. I'm not going to be okay. So, I'm going to show you the back ribs where you put your western saddle. You'll stay there. It's going to get action now. Then what you do is you put your energy down here. Look. You see how the back went? Put a saddle in that. That makes it go. Okay, so. Your fingers. Come on. So look at his hips. You guys can already see his hips are not aligned. Now, you can't tell by his foot there. As long as his feet are flat, you will see this unevenness. So when you come up here, the front bone, come this way. This is really his pelvis. People think it's their hips, so we're calling it hips. He's this far out, his hips. And of course, he's got staple problems. Staples down here, this is the acupressure point to check it. Okay, it's really easy to fix, no problem. So, but what you do to find the hips are out, you can take a piece of rope or something and go in front of the bone, and you come off, and they don't match. But take that all a minute, okay? So, but you have to make sure that his foot's down and check it. Is he kicking?
No.
So then, the digestion point where you check the ulcer is underneath the belly button. So I'm going to just hold it here, and I'm just going to push up, see if he clenches. He's clenching just a little bit underneath his If this was my horse, I would give him Bentonite clay to help with the digestion and the ulcers, and maybe some high track, probiotic. I use the high track, I think it's the best. But he's a little reactive there. Or what I would do is ask mommy to take fecals in, have him checked, because he is a little reactive there. So, he doesn't kick?
No.
So, I'm going to just take and hold the tail, and I'm just going to hold it. And then I'm going to ask him to move forward. And if he moves forward, it's okay. If he drops his head, it's okay. And he's pulling. Now my foot here is planted in this concrete. Because if I was facing him, I'd be hitting his tail right now. So I can't really give him a good release if I don't hold it for him. And what we're releasing is the atlas and the eyes. Oh, I'm so glad that we didn't give him any show sheet. The last couple of weeks slips right through. Now he's looking at chewing a little bit, so I don't know if he got it released or not. It doesn't take much to do this. And we didn't check the atlas. It says five minutes. It's in. So, anyways, check the atlas. The atlas is supposed to be flat like this, but his was up a little bit because his eye was up. But that tail pull actually. Well, can you see his nose? His nose go back? Did it go back there? I can't see it. Still a little? What about his eyes? They go a little bit? You got your eyes on. A little bit? Okay. It wasn't a great release. Well, he's really out there. So I'm going to work on him, and then if he doesn't go back in, I'll just do another kill. The neat thing is, all you do is do the releases, then you check them. And if you don't get them all, you just do them again. You're not going to hurt your horse. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead. He's got it up here. So what you do is you plant your hand on the bump. And because he's got his head so high, it's not going to be a great release, but I don't care as long as his head's straight. And you push it in. And it's gone. Now I'm going to do the other side. Pretty soon he's going to notice that I'm trying to help him. So this one, because he's got two little ones right here. See them, they're out. But I'm going to bring him. See, he's looking. He's not like some horse would take their neck and pull it in. So what I'm doing is I'm just slowly. This is a slow one, and then I push it in and I push his neck in. To chew, and then they went in. Okay? Now for his girthiness over here, he's going, I'm so girthy. So you're going to pick up his leg, and you're going to bring it out. He's like, no, it's not. Because it hurts. He's going to try and rotate it. As he's going to rotate it, he's going to stretch it. There. There. Good. Then we check. Then we're back in. See that? Now we got to do the other side too. So if I was her, before I saddled him, I would do these leg stretches before I saddled him. And then he wouldn't be so squishy. Now you can do the BBD, it shows you how to stretch him out by rotating it. Doesn't matter which side, just do it to the resistance. So I get resistance there, I hold it. And if he wants to push down, I'm resisting it, but letting it go. Good boy. Boy. He's fine. So, the neck, this part right here is probably, I wouldn't say it's the most difficult to meet people. So she's going to pick up that foot, and act like you're going to pick it like a Good. And then you gotta make sure, like you're going to make it look like a foot back. Up right here. Bring the knee, you want to bring the knee back, okay? So it's sort of even. And then if he lets go, if he wants to put it down, then put it down after I spring. Okay? Now he's got his head high, so we don't know what kind of spring we're going to get. So I can't get it down. So I'm just going to take his head while she's got the nose, the leg up, and I'm going to spring him to spring that shoulder out. And I didn't get that far. I'm going to do the other side. And that one is this side. You got to do the other side. We have to pick up the other side. Good job. I'm putting the knee backwards. So, and then all you do is just hold space, turn him around slowly, and then you push. Pop that sucker in. Woo! See that? He's got a more defined. And he's looser. See that? Okay. Now, for the next one reason why we're just going to horse on her is that wither. Now, I'm not going to have her touch that wither anymore. You already see it, right? It's back. It hurts. I'm not going to touch it and keep touching it. But she's going to come over here and she's going to put it back in. So you're going to take your two little fingers and hands. So you want nails. You want to use these on. And then she's going to find this groove. So let's find the groove. There's a groove underneath here. See it? Feel it? Feel the groove? Got it? Groove? Yeah, you got it. Put them nails up in that groove. And you're going to lift with these arms. You're going to lift this horse's back. And you're going to look up and take a deep breath. And you're going to hold it. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Hold. Hold. Take a deep breath out. Let it go. Steadily down. Shut up. Look at that. See how easy that was? He's not flinching anymore. And there's nothing in the world that I can do to make that go well. Unless I put an 800-pound person on it. Turn his head down. His coat's starting to lay down. Now, let's see if she got the back ribs. Because sometimes now, he's like the horse yesterday. What are you doing to me? So now we're going to see if we got the back ribs. Sometimes when you do the belly lifts, you get the back ribs. So you hold the energy down here and find the vertebrae, come along. Good job. She got the back ribs too. But I don't know if she got the other side. Anyway. And I wrote the book. The first person that was mad about it was Reedy Gall. I'm talking how to do this. I didn't sign a contract. And there's not enough people in the world that can come out and hear a horse do this, but you can do it. I said, I don't care. I give you credit. Sue me. Sue me. There. I don't know how that worked. But anyway, so it did. She got the other side. She got on the other side. Now his hips are back. But you want to learn how to huh? Sure? Okay. So, look how much calmer it is now. Now that we got him out of like, you know, you're out and like, and we drop that to the ground. I want you to go to the butt. Now he's not going to stay there. Maybe somebody could just hold him up right here. Well, you're not going to be able to see it too much. What we're going to do, she's going to come down. She's going to use her nice little fingernails that she's got. And she's going to push them in. Like that. You got that? And he's going to tuck under her. He's going to tuck under her. And she's going to put that rig back. And that's why he's cocky, because he's really out. So she's going to let him know, hey, I'm here. Use your thumbs. Come inside here. Come down and inside. Inside with your thumbs. Push in as hard as you can. Push. Follow him. Follow him. Follow. Follow him. Follow him. Follow. Good. Got him. How long did that take? We also got his legs. Okay? Slow down. So you so what we're going to do is come this way and look. You're even now. And she got the cycle. So that, if the hips were in, and you can see, how much top line you went to. How it changed over. Is the coat shinier? It's flat. It's making the coat's laying down. Good job. So if he had a hunter's bump, you would go like this and bring that up. And you just push down on either side and then bring that up. And that makes it straight. Boy. So double checking. Now let's look at your eyes. Can you put them down now? Ooh, yeah. I love that. Is this horse rescue?
Yes.
Okay, this horse is a rescue. So he has a lot of trust issues, and you can see his worry lines. See the worry lines? He's got worry lines. Not your fault. Got worry lines. So I would do a lot of Carol last night, sitting around. So did his eyes go back in? He's got that down there. Isn't that amazing? His nostrils okay? Much better? I know it's kind of hard to see. Because he's way like good. And she could do it, you guys can do it. And how much time and length? So, do you see the difference now? I forgot which way I had it. So, you got this smaller, and this is a little bit bigger now. See that? Put your head up. Hey, pink fire first.
Excuse me? What? Oh.
I know they race them.
Oh, yeah, no.
I mean, I'll put the tracks. So you see the difference? And this is a more defined shoulder. Now, would she have to work on that shoulder? Was it the best release because he wasn't being really good? Yeah, I would do it for at least, I would do it 1 time a week. Get somebody to pick up that leg and move that head around. And then, went down. So I would check the withers and the cycles. The hips usually stay in. Yeah, they do. Unless he really runs around, walks and kicks and slides and just skiing. And I'm from the East Coast, so we still ski out there. But anyways, that's about it. That's about it. So I would always just check this in the cycles. The neck usually stays in, unless you get a lot of diet that has some imbalance in the calcium phosphorus ratio. So he's just looking for trust issues. Anybody have any questions?
Well, this, I have a 15-year-old who was on there.
Who is on it?
She's
You have to speak loud.
she's very tight in the hips and the rear, so she's one that we had to get trimmed and shot. With that,
That would help it, and I don't know what kind of diet you are on. Just hay on it. That would help, and probably my liniment that I have over my table, you might want to rub that into her. It's a liniment green oil that I make myself with herbs. For some reason, I have this one bottle because I can't keep it in stock, right? Because everybody buys it, so what it does. You only need a little bit, and I would rub that hip really with it, and I would do those month books. I would do the whole thing and then see how she goes.
I
And
mean, it just seems when you get to a certain point, maybe after a minute or
well, she could have a lot stifle, she could have a lot pelvis. I had one lady, I've had two people actually after I got out of school. I had one lady, she wasn't the brightest in the book, well, really. She bought this property, she had a flat ground to the right of the property, and then she had this one paddock that went straight down. We're talking straight downhill, like very little straight downhill. She gets a third right out of the track, what she did was she throws it in the paddock, went straight downhill. Well, the horse went, somersault, took the Leesburg. When I saw the horse, it was like this. It was so awesome. All I did was just what you saw now. I backed her up now. So the hips, if the hips are in the stifles row, then all you do is you put the horse's head down and back up 10 feet. And that rolls them in. So you might have to back the horse more. As soon as I got done with that horse, she went to Leesburg, had all this stuff done for her. Acupressure, massage, you name it. And as soon as I put the back in, she ran off. She was fine. I don't have a problem. But I had another one that had a baby. And well, something magically happened with her. And it sounded like your hip. And it was locked. It made this clicking sound. And so I put in the hip. And when I put in the hip, it went pop. And then the horse was fine. It was just the weirdest thing, you know. But anybody could do it. I mean, how easy was it? Pretty easy. You know, so the book and the DVD, there's two of them. And the reason why there's two of them because there's going to be lots of times that if you get a colic or if you have a tendon injury or this and that, you don't really have to call it that. Just don't. It's so easy to fix. You know, issues, maybe ulcers, if this one first, I would give this horse Benedict Clay. Benedict Clay is the best thing for ulcers. In my other book, Natural Equine Remedies, I wrote that because I had so many people ask me so many questions. And I took so many horses off the track. And I rehoused them and then flipped them. So, but anyway, this comes with a DVD and tells you step by step how to do it. It's really easy to do. And then this is the natural equine remedies. It's got the average stuff, the ulcers, the tendons. It's got my natural remedies, like homeopathic you can get at the vitamin shop. Alum you can get for poisoning or cellulitis. Alum, it's just a spice that you use in the baking section. Save a horse's life because it's harmful effects. And you only give about that much. Believe it or not, I save a lot. So this helps you before your vet comes out. So lots of times I'll get colic people calling me. You just go to your cabinet, put your apple cider vinegar, get you the biggest syringe you got, cayenne pepper, put it in there every 15 minutes. I guarantee it moves less than a month. And then I suggest the Big Sky Minerals because the Big Sky Minerals has, if this horse was on the Big Sky Minerals, he wouldn't be as nervous, he'd calm down, and his pain points would start. So I sell those books right now at a special price at $50, and it's worth it. I can take check, cash, or credit card. And if you want to see that petition. Do anybody else have any other questions? I did good. Did you see the difference?
Yeah.
Isn't it cool? Back in the day, cool. You want to buy my book? Yeah, you know.
You can turn it off.